I talk, you listen. Welcome to my one-man panel of madness. Hey everyone, it's Dr. Geo, and we're back. So, just to let you know, we are trying a lot of different things to recreate the whole sort of look of Dr. Geo's sci-fi and horror rambles. So bear with us because I guess what we were trying just didn't really work out for us. So we might be going back to our old basics for now, and we're going to see how we can create a brand new sort of look. So yeah, that's why it didn't really come to fruition. But anyways, last week I left with the whole BBC America post of Doctor Who with the image of River Song and spoiler hashtag Doctor Who that got taken down. So nothing has come of that. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with Time Lord Victorious, which again, it kind of annoyed me. I thought there was going to be something really big and major, something to do with the series, but it wasn't. It's this whole new tie-in that, quite frankly, is the same thing Star Wars is doing with their whole kind of their new introduction of new Jedis and so forth. So I don't know. I'm still not as excited. I will definitely pick up the comic books, which they talked about in one of the panels for Comic-Con. And there is one coming out in September, one coming out in October, and then some other tie-ins with Big Finish. I love Big Finish. I definitely will listen to anything Big Finish offers. But we'll see. We'll see how many things you have to get before you get the whole story. I hope it's not like that. Maybe it's just kind of mentioned in different stories, but we'll see. Who knows? I might like it. I'm just still waiting for more details on Doctor Who and what's coming this holiday season, because we don't know if it's going to be a Christmas special or if it's going to be a New Year special, or if there's even going to be anything. I mean, we know there's a special coming. Rumors are that John Barrowman will reprise his role as Captain Jack. We're not sure. I think everybody's kind of hoping for that. It's one of those, yes, I really hope he comes back for that special. Not sure. We do know that we're going to lose 2 members of the fam. So, other than that, I just want to know also if Doctor Who is going to go into production this fall. Now, here's the thing. Of course, we've got this whole COVID-19 crap going on, and people are saying, oh no, we can't. Well, I have friends in the industry, and they are working. They're actually going to work and they're doing, everything normal. However, there's some more safety precautions. Everybody has to get tested on a regular basis, or at least, I think she said every week or something like that. Everyone has to get tested. Of course, they're going to take care of principal actors. She's a makeup artist, by the way. I'm not going to talk about what she does. But anyways, it's good to hear that a lot of shows and movies are back in production. So, now, knowing the large scale of Doctor Who, Chris Chibnall loves his whole epic look for the series, going off to Africa, going off to Spain, and to all these different places. Well, maybe it's time to tone it down a bit and bring it back to like what the show originally was in a soundstage. I don't know if that's going to work, but, if you're a creative person, you're going to want to get the series made and done. I know that they also have a deal with HBO Max. So their timetable may also be, may have something to do with whatever HBO Max says. So, for example, if you're doing a TV show, you have to have a specific air date or delivery date. And that means that's the day you're going to deliver it to whoever is going to distribute it. Now, of course, it's going to be on BBC and BBC America, but HBO Max will also have a specific time frame from when that show has to appear on their app or their streaming service. And if they don't do that, they're in breach of contract. Now, again, COVID-19 has taken over the world in 2020, so I don't know if that still plays, with anything. But we'll see. We still have time. Anyways, but the main thing that I'm excited for is Fandome. It's, again, a streaming convention, which I wish I'd known about because I was so angry that I didn't see anything really DC of importance during Comic-Con at home. And I wish it would have announced, because it was actually during the Justice Con, the panel with Zack Snyder, that they announced that there's going to be a Fandome Con. And it's going to be everything related to DC. There's going to be a trailer or a teaser So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's going to be in August, August 22nd. And I believe they said it's a 24-hour convention. And hopefully a lot of this stuff will be allowed to be posted on social media so we can review, recap. But it's going to have everything about DC. And they're going to talk more about what is going to happen with Justice League. Is it going to be a movie? Is it going to be a miniseries? Is it going to be episodic? We don't know. Now, I remember in the like months ago when they announced that they were doing this, that they were going to release the Snyder Cut, that it was going to be a 6-part like miniseries. I'm hoping for the miniseries because that way he can take time instead of just giving us 2 hours or 4 hours, whatever it is that it's going to be. And even if you don't think episodic is good, think about it. You can just binge watch the whole 6 episodes. But I think this gives him time to really get his story out and it not feel so forced. Because I think one of the things about the Justice League movie was it felt very forced. Like we had to get this done, we had to get through. No. Take your time. Sometimes doing things, in episodic form, Mandalorian, and telling a good story is way better than just a 2-hour frills and chills type of movie. So I'm hoping that they will do more of a series. And I really remember them saying already that it was going to be a mini series. And that's why I said, I think in a previous segment, that's why I'm getting HBO Max. So we will see. I'm just excited to just see a teaser. Now, we saw a little teaser not too long ago with Diana Prince and looking at an image of Darkseid. Okay. Great, but that's not enough. I want more. I'm excited Darkseid's in it. Now, the cool thing, though, about the panel with Zack Snyder for Justice Con was that they showed 23 seconds of a clip of Superman in his black suit. So I'm excited, because if this is indicative of anything, is that they're going to bring that, into the storyline, as opposed to what they did with the movie. And I hope so, and I hope they really explain why he's wearing the black suit and not the blue and the red. And he's walking up, saying, oh, so you must be Alfred. Now, if you remember a while back, before Justice League was in theaters, there was a trailer that showed that the majority of the movie had to also do with Cyborg and how he became Cyborg. And there's a scene at the end where Alfred is working on something. I think it's the Batmobile or a car. And there's a glass that they focus on, and you see like almost the image of a red cape, or the reflection of a red cape. And Alfred says, "Excuse me, do I know you?" And obviously this was not in the Justice League movie. So I'm hoping that they are going to, include that in all the stuff that we didn't see in the trailer. But go back and check out some of the trailers for Justice League. There's so many things in those trailers that never made the cut, which has really made everybody almost despise. Well, let me backtrack. Not everybody, but the majority of DC fans who were really looking forward to a good Justice League movie were very angry at what Joss Whedon did. And FYI, Joss Whedon did have a panel at Comic-Con at home, which was mysteriously pulled 24 hours before. Some people think it had to do something with the whole, some issues that have come up, and people talking smack about him, that he was unfaithful and blah, blah, blah. And then you also have Ray Fisher who saying that Joss Whedon was unprofessional, on the set, just yelling and so forth. So maybe a lot of this is true, and that's why they pulled it off and pulled this panel off. But, I still have to like Joss Whedon. If anything, he gave us Buffy, right? Can't deny that. Buffy was great. And, of course, some of the Avenger movies were amazing, and they were directed by Joss Whedon, but I can still be mad at him for when he did the Justice League, because I think he just kind of went off and did his own thing, as opposed to following what not even the studio, but Zack Snyder wanted. Even Zack said in his panel that the studio didn't even want the black suit. They wanted things toned down. So I think now in this version, which apparently he's doing for free, I think the studio has backed away and said, okay, go ahead. Do what you want to do. So I'm excited for this. The only thing left that I want to talk about was something that just dropped, and it's on Netflix, which kind of annoys me because I was annoyed with Netflix because they canceled Sabrina, but they have a new series now, a new Transformer series, which they released. Looking forward to seeing it. I have not seen it yet, but all I can say, just from what I saw in the preview, is that the animation looks amazing. It looks awesome. So I'm going to have to sign up for Netflix, even though I canceled it, at least just to get through that series and some other series that I have to finish anyways. But I'm excited. I love Transformers. Like, that's one of my favorite rides at Universal. It was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid growing up. The first two movies are by far my favorite of the four movies. And I also like Bumblebee, by the way. I gotta say, I did really enjoy Bumblebee. So, like the first two in Bumblebee. And Dark Side of the Moon. One of the reasons I actually liked that movie was because I saw it in NASA. I went to NASA one and that specific day, and they were saying, hey, would you like to stick around for a premiere preview of Transformers Dark Side of the Moon? I'm like, okay. So it was pretty cool to see it in NASA in one of their big theaters in 3D, which was awesome. So anyways, I'm really looking forward to this. So I will talk a little bit more about Transformers, the new series that's on Netflix, soon after I watch it. But I just wanted to let you know, because you got to watch it. Just the animation looks really cool. And that's all I have for this segment of Dr. Geo Who's Sci-Fi and Horror Rambles. Of course, still missing Halloween Horror Nights, and I will miss it. I hate the fact that it was canceled, but they did bring a tribute store, which I did get to check out, and it was kind of cool. It's probably as close as any house that we're going to get from Horror Nights. But anyways, also, kind of excited. I got a little Baby Yoda, or the child. I'm excited. It's a cool toy. If you don't have it, go and get it. It's almost life-size, and the thing is just, it looks at you, and you swear that this thing's alive, like Chucky. Anywho, that's all I gotta say. So, until next time,